if we face the power of the sneeze?
No!
If we perform the ultimate magic tricks.
And had a super sticky showdown. Ollie, you look like you're slipping. It's gonna get messy.
Ollie is crazy and cool at the same time. He thinks of stuff you'd never really come up with.
Victorious!
I describe Jackson as funny, wild, and totally nuts.
CJ's the ultimate in cool. He pushes everything to its limit, whereas I just want to see stuff explode.
I was just like talking to. Whoa! Dude! You just sneezed your germs all over us.
But it's not like it actually hit you from all the way over here.
Sneezes are like mini hurricanes that come out of your mouth.
What if we try to see how powerful a sneeze is?
Dude, that's it. We'll have a sneeze off. Group hug.
No. We all know sneezes are powerful. They jolt your entire body and make you shoot all kinds of stuff out of your mouth. Very gross. But we want to find out how powerful a sneeze could actually be. And to do that, you need to replicate sneezing and have a dude sneeze off. And how will we know who has the most powerful sneeze? With one of these, a wind-powered sneeze barometer. Dude, what would happen if we had a sneeze off? This is gonna be an awesome sneeze off. I'm gonna replicate the deep nose inhale and the blast sneeze, while Jackson's gonna do the wide open mouth sneeze. CJ, well, he might be the biggest threat, because he's gonna try to replicate a major sneeze with a mouthful of water. Kinda cheating if you ask me, but whatever. I'm up first.
CJ, mask down. All right, Ollie, you got this. From right here. Are you ready? You ready? Let it happen. Yes! 11 miles per hour!
11 miles per hour.
11! Did you see that? My nose is a blast master.
11 miles an hour is pretty impressive, but I'm gonna duplicate a gut sneeze, which is gonna win this for me. I got this.
Release it, man. Release it. Let that sucker out.
Yeah!
Here it comes. 1 mile an hour.
Yeah!
There you
Yes!
go. I didn't want to make Jackson feel bad, but 1 mile an hour? Is that it? Really?
I'm in second!
I'm ahead with 11-mile-per-hour winds, but CJ's up next with his water sneezes. Bring it on, water boy. Bring it on.
We've all spit stuff out of our mouths because of a sneeze, so why not harness that spit action for double the sneeze force? Duh.
CJ, be one with the phlegm. Let the water run through you like a canal. Let it run like Niagara. Be a river in the Amazon.
Gross, dude.
2 miles per hour. 2 miles per hour to my 11. Water, backfire. Victory is mine. Hatchu, hatchu, hatchu. I win and not you.
I win!
Dude, sneezing is crazy intense. It totally jolts your entire body.
Yeah, but imagine being the sneezy instead of the sneezer.
What?
Think about it. What if we got caught in a mega powerful sneeze? Like, from a giant. Could we withstand its mucusy power?
We totally could. No sneezy winds can take us down.
Huzzah!
Everybody's been the sneezer before, but what would happen if we became the sneezies? So imagine being blasted by the most powerful sneeze ever. See, the lab dudes built this monstrous set of nostrils. These bad boys are gonna expel the most nasty sneeze ever to see which one of us can withstand the blast best. Ollie, Jackson, and I are gonna be the 3 main things that you would use to block a sneeze. And as you can see, I'm a shirt sleeve, Jackson will be a hand, and Ollie, well, he's a giant handkerchief. Dude, what would happen if we took on a giant sneeze? The lab dudes have hooked us up with a giant nose that's gonna blast a gross amount of snot from an epic sneeze to try and knock us off this beam. Ollie, Jackson, and I are about to test the best way to combat the remnants that come out, and whoever can stay on will be the winner.
Sneezes have been around forever, but sleeves and handkerchiefs have not. cans have always been there, so it's always been the go-to place.
The reason I chose the handkerchief is because it has the biggest area to withstand even the giantest sneeze.
Everybody knows that the best way to block a sneeze is your sleeve. It's like a combination between your hand and a handkerchief.
You know what the worst part about sneezes are?
What?
You never know when they're coming.
Right, you don't know.
Look, and his nose is running. He has a cold. Those are the worst.
When is this sneeze gonna come? I mean, we get no forewarning, no, or no, nothing.
Are you serious?
There's no way that I was gonna let snot take me out. I got my nice little positioning. Turned to the side, turned down low, made a fist, made a little that sign. I kind of just dodged it all. I was so good. I love it! I'm the winner!
This is a disappointing event for all the handkerchiefs out there. This is what we're made for. How can I lose?
You wanna see my hand wheel? Hand wheel. Hand wheel.
Dude, what would happen if we had a sneeze off?
What happened?
Gazoon tight.
And dude, what would happen if we took on a giant sneeze? Give Jackson a hand.
I was at my little cousin's birthday yesterday, and they had this magician, but his tricks were weak.
Magic is due for a major makeover.
Dude, what if we could be magicians? We could remake all of our favorite tricks.
Yes, we'll make magic bigger and badder. And to start it off, I'll make CJ disappear. And you're gone. Welcome, everyone, to Ali Kazam's magical show. I am the incredible magician, Ali Kazam. And today, I will make CJ disappear. How do you ask? By attempting to pop a balloon with his face on it, using a chemical reaction of baking soda and vinegar. You see, when these two things are combined, they expand. But can they expand enough to pop a balloon? I say yes, and it will be magical.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to make CJ disappear?
CJ, this is a balloon full of baking soda. This baking soda is magical.
How did you get my face on that balloon? You didn't even know I was gonna be here.
Yes, I did, because I'm magic. And the second part of the trick is vinegar. Once we pour the vinegar into this balloon, your head will grow and finally pop due to magic.
I may be a magician's assistant, but Ali Kazam is the worst magician I've ever seen. Yes, baking soda and vinegar combined expand, but not enough to pop a balloon.
Now the amazing Ali Kazam will pour the vinegar into the balloon, which already has baking soda in it. Let the magic begin. Rising, rise, rise! You hear the sound of magic?
I gotta say, I'm surprised the vinegar baking soda combo is actually kind of working. You can hear the fizzing, but there's no way it's gonna expand enough to blow up my face. I mean, the balloon. This is probably the worst magic trick ever. How long have you been a magician for?
He's been doing it for a few days.
A few days?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. But then it happened. The balloon started to really expand, and it kept going and going and going.
See, I made CJ disappear. Where is he?
It's literally throwing us onto the wall.
I know!
Coming up, I go for a drive.
He hit 30 miles!
Jackson takes a dive. And we all hit the water.
Ollie, you look like you're slipping! Ali Kazam the magician is trying to make a balloon with CJ's face on it disappear using a baking soda and vinegar combo to expand the balloon and make it pop.
It's literally throwing us onto the wall.
I know!
Is it supposed to get this big?
I should have read the magician's manual. CJ, I'll see you on the other side. That was red! Ta-da! Success! I made CJ disappear. Thank Thank you! Thank you! Stop the clapping! Stop the bowing!
You know what magic trick really needs to be updated? Pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Okay, but what if we tried to pull a rabbit out of a giant hat? Now that would be an awesome trick.
You're right, I'm down. Dude, it's officially rabbit season.
You know what magic trick is really lame? The old pull the rabbit out of the hat trick. I mean, all you do is get your hand, put it in the hat, and pull out a rabbit. Ta-da! Well, what we're gonna do is make it an awesome trick. How do you ask? By making a hat into a super gigantic hat. Hooking up Jackson to a 50-foot bungee to see if he can bungee into the hat and pull out a white rabbit.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to pull a rabbit out of a giant hat?
CJ and I have placed a white rabbit in the hat, but we've also placed the whole animal kingdom in there as well. For this trick to be successful, Jackson has to reverse bungee from 50 feet in the air into the hat, attempting to pull out the only white rabbit in the bunch.
They can drop me from any height as fast as they like. It doesn't matter. That white rabbit is coming out of that hat.
Let the magic begin!
3, 2, 1.
Magic! Ah! Oh, he's going in!
Ta-da!
He got it,
He got it!
Yeah!
What?
Teddy bear!
I got something.
Not what he was supposed to grab. Jackson, you went in trying to get a rabbit and you pulled out a bear. You know, I've seen better magicians at a birthday party.
And they're like for 2-year-olds.
So I grabbed the wrong animal. Not a problem. This time I will bungee back in with the bear and come out with the rabbit. Bear goes home, rabbit comes with me. I get all the magic glory. It's a win-win-win. Win.
3, 2, 1. Drop!
Ta-da! Yeah!
How did he do that? That is the bunny! Jackson the Magician is amazing. He managed to get dropped from a bungee cord into a giant hat and pull out the elusive white rabbit. Now that's magic.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bunny.
Here's a trick that's totally tight. Sawing someone in half. I mean, it's totally like a trick, because you never see the person being cut in half.
Yeah, all you see is like boxes being moved around.
So why not do it our own way? Like get a giant person and smash them in half. No tricks, just real deal splitting action.
Yes, and I know just the person to split.
Who? You!
Now, you know the classic magic trick where the magician cuts someone in half, right? Well, today, we're giving it an epic makeover. We got CJ the Magician attempting to cut Jackson in half with the go-kart. Not the real Jackson, of course, but a 12-foot giant version of Jackson made of cake.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to cut Jackson in half? As you can see, I have adorned the hood of my go-kart with plastic knives, which are covered with cake frosting. Because if you're attempting to cut a giant cake in half, you need plastic party knives, of course. For this trick to work, I'm gonna set up my go-kart 100 feet away so I can get enough speed to drive it right through the cake center of the Jackson replica, splitting it in two. Can I do it? Yes. Gentlemen, if I am successfully able to cut Jackson's replica in half using my go-kart of magicianisms...
Wait, am I gonna split in half?
No, this one.
Okay, but if he does it, I won't?
Listen, if you don't quiet down, I'll perform a magic trick right here and now.
Well, what kind of magic trick?
Squirrel appear!
No way! Squirrel! Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll give him the squirrel. But there's no way that go-kart goes through cake, Jackson. It's a giant cake. He'll get cake and flour stuck in his wheels, and he'll get caught up right in my torso, like right here. Magician CJ, are you ready?
Yeah!
I think the go-kart is gonna make it through the cake. It's made of metal, and it's gonna be traveling really fast. The stage is yours! 3, 2, 1! Abracadabra!
Get speed!
Speed!
Get speed!
Dude, he's going really fast!
You got this! You got this! You got this!
We're trying to make ordinary magic tricks awesome. CJ the Magician is about to cut Jackson in half with his magic go-kart. Not the real Jackson, but a 12-foot cake version of Jackson.
And that's My friends, is how you perform a magic trick. I put that pedal all the way to the floor and I gunned it. And I was just driving as fast as I could. And that go-kart gave me more than enough speed to cut Jackson in half. High five.
Yes.
All right.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to make CJ disappear? Ali kabam.
And dude, what would happen if we try to pull a rabbit out of a giant hat?
Rabbit! What?
Rabbit season.
And dude, what would happen if we tried to cut Jackson in half? Jackson splits.
Dude, what is the strongest material on Earth?
Iron.
No.
Steel.
No.
Diamond.
No. Tape. Dude, tape is such a lifesaver. It can put back together whatever I break.
All right, tape is cool and all, but you know what's even stronger and has even more stick power?
What?
Velcro. And it even sounds hardcore when you try and pull it apart. Like,
Dude, no way. That stuff is for like belts and sneakers.
only one way to find out. A sticky showdown.
When you need to stick something, you have two options: tape or fabric sticky strips that clasp together. But which is stronger? To find out, we're gonna hang 2 baskets of eggs using these adhesives over CJ and Jackson, and we'll keep adding more weight with eggs and eggs until one of them breaks, and splat! We have a winner. Dude, what would happen if tape battled sticky strips? CJ, you are standing under a net being held by a rope of sticky strips, holding 5 dozen eggs.
How does that feel?
Jackson, you have the same situation with tape.
How does that feel?
Yep. I'll be adding the same amount of eggs into both of your nets at the same time. And whose ever rope breaks first, well, they're getting an egg scramble shampoo. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. I am dropping the first egg. All right, guys, these eggs are adding more weight. Finish the first carton, guys. Moving on to the second.
Bring it on. My tape is holding strong and I'm just chilling.
We are about done with our second carton.
Even though my sticky strip is holding strong, these eggs are cracking all over me.
The weight of the eggs is crushing in on itself. They're both getting egged even before their adhesives break. This is great.
Dude, you're looking so unstable.
I hear some ripping of sorts.
That's his tape.
Ah! Ah! I hear it too!
Your tape is breaking off. I can hear it slipping.
Dude, tape let me down. And I ruined my favorite shirt.
Oh my God.
I thought tape would hold up, but sticky strips took it.
Jackson, how about I buy you an omelet?
I could take an omelet.
If we want to see who reigns supreme between tape and Velcro, we need the ultimate test.
We shall stick ourselves to a bucking vehicle.
Keep going.
I see a boat.
He sees a boat.
I see 2 dudes.
He sees 2 dudes.
And a lot of tape and sticky strips.
Dude, what would happen if we had a stick off on a boat?
Great idea, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to stick to a boat?
All right, guys. Welcome to the ultimate stick-off showdown. The lab dudes have hooked us up with a glorious wall that you can see right behind me. On one side, we have the sticky tape for you, buddy.
Thank you.
And on the other side, we have sticky strips. So what we're gonna do is stick both of you guys to your individual sides of the walls, and then send you out to the high seas. And whoever falls off first is the loser. Let's board the watercraft.
Okay. TJ's gonna lose because sticky strips are 2 strips hooked together. So the odds of something being unhooked are bigger than something being unstuck.
I'm gonna win because tape isn't waterproof, and we'll lose its stick with all the splashing.
Now, the only thing that we need is mustaches. There you go. You can't sail the high seas without a pirate stash. All right, you guys ready for this showdown?
Yeah!
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go!
The high seas are are raging out here. So far, so good. Amazingly, my sticky strips are keeping me stuck.
The boat is picking up speed. I've managed to stick so far, but all these maneuvers, they're making me nervous.
Uh-oh. I think I hear that familiar sound of sticky strips coming undone.
Are you guys stealing? Wow! Ollie, you look like you're slipping! Look on the bright side! Your mustache looks rad! This is what we've been waiting for! Ollie might not make it!
I can't believe it. My sticky tape is losing its grip.
Tape is not doing so well.
Ollie is slipping fast, but I can feel my sticky strips giving away in all this bouncing. I just hope they can last longer than tape.
Ollie is in the water! With all that serpentining bumps in water, this sticky tape couldn't hold on. But the sticky strips did. CJ wins.
At first, everything was great. I was hanging out, and then my tape started getting beat up. And it was over.
How do you feel?
Feel great! Dude, what would happen if tape battled sticky strips? Here's what... Breakfast is served.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to stick to a boat?
Ollie! Oh!
Ollie falls apart.
Oh, he's going in!
Yeah! Oh!
So today, we learned that it takes a hand to cover a sneeze.
That magic can be a piece of cake.
Oh!
And that when it comes to sticking to a boat, we stick it.